have a chance for honest competition.
But that would have been B. If that was just free markets, it would have been B. But we say the correct answer is D.
Yes.
Why is D? How many of you had economics? Think about it. Why is it D? Yes?
Because you assume that when you have well-functioning markets with full information and perfect competition, it's Pareto efficient. So
Pareto efficient, but my grandmother would not understand that. What means Pareto efficient?
you say that if I do something that will make me better off, it will make someone else worse off. So if I reach that point where everyone is happy at that certain point, and an extra move will make me more happy but someone else less happy, then at that point we are Pareto efficient.
Okay, you are correct, but can you explain a little bit more?
These are only one that it's a win-win situation for all. I mean, if it's competition, you're competitive, you're going to do well, and you can only do that if the markets are well functioning. I mean, it's close enough to D. You could almost go B, but then it would depend on the type of government. Strong government can be negative or positive.
In a free market, but the free market failures. So anybody else? Yes.
I'm not sure, however, I'll try to explain what I think that the well-functioning market is like a self-regulated body itself, which is regulating pluses and minuses. And when it functions well, it means that everybody's interest is...
This balance, there's competition, the one control because of the competition. Okay, what is the concept that is used to, who came up with this idea that if the markets are well functioning and you have competition, free markets well functioning and competition, then serving the interest of yourself serve the social interest. Who was that? From economics, don't you remember? Adam Smith, yes. And what did he say? What is the concept? The invisible hand. The invisible hand. What Adam Smith argued is that if there is well-functioning free markets without any market failures, right? Free and competitive markets, free, competitive, and well-functioning markets. If everybody in such markets maximize, as consumers we maximize our satisfaction, as producers we maximize our profits, then the aggregate result is that the social interest is also maximized.
Is that so?
Huh?
Is that so?
Is that so?
Question. If that is so, then how can we explain practically the subprime crisis, which happened in America in 2008?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a well-functioning market, not well-regulated though, but it was well-functioning. It was free. It was rated with AAA. And we had giants, say Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, Bear, and Sloan.
Yeah.
I think Morgan Stanley as well.
Yes.
So we had this failure of self-regulation.
Yes.
Unless we expect that the crisis, per se, is the regulation.
Well, in some sense you may say that, but one of the conditions for well-functioning markets is transparency, free flow of information. You know what you are buying, what you are selling. You don't have those toxic instruments, financial instruments, which people don't understand, which hide the information, as for example, the quality of the houses or whatever there was behind that. So, in a sense, is the subprime crisis was a failure of the market to function efficiently. Because if people had the information, they would not have bought those. Okay? The market was liberalized to such a degree Of course, there are no markets who work perfectly. We know that. That's let's say, it's the ideal case. So there are market failures. And what happened with the regulation of the markets, basically the financial institutions were allowed to do whatever they want, right? To create any kinds of financial instruments without sufficient regulation, without sufficient transparency, okay? And let's say if there's certain cybersecurity, the oversight, you don't have similar thing, the oversight of financial institutions. In fact, perhaps it's a good idea to put for you, since you raised this issue, to see how actually the markets work. Because
there is one little point.
Yes, continue speaking while I'm finding the little video I put for you.
The question is, the transparency you mentioned should be there.
Yes.
And the agents which should be practically the guardians of the transparency, the rating agencies, gave a clear AAA
Yes.
to the products. So practically they saw them, they evaluated them,
Yes.
and they said to the market, look, because nobody is an expert better than me,
Yes.
I looked at it and I give my approval, they are clear.
Yes.
You can invest in those things.
Yes.
Is that also a conflict of interest? Credit rating agencies between
Exactly.
because they pay you to rate their bonds,
Yes.
and if you give them unfavorable rating,
Yes.
they'll go to another rating agency who will give them the AAA, and then they lose the customer.
There's the rating agencies are replete with conflict of interest. Listen to this. Okay? This one. If we can get a voice, of course, here. I don't know, do we have another voice here? Vasily, where are you? Where is the voice here? Huh? Anybody knows?
No?
Well, let's see. But I don't think it's that. I'm telling you an advice of the best advice I can give you for your entire MBA program. When you are asked to do something, provide a total solution. Performance based on results. I don't care what equipment they are here. I don't care anything. What I care is whether
There's sound or not.
I have the sound, I have the picture. As Xiaoben said, I don't give a damn what is the color of the cat, as long as it catches mice. And here I don't care what there is here. Whoever arranges, they give me a total solution here. So I cannot on. I put this on. Let's hope something works here. Somebody?
And they're about to perform one of their trademark two-handed interviews here.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I will, let's see.
And they're about to perform one of their trademark two-handed interviews here in the ITV studios exclusively for the South Bank show. Ladies and gentlemen, John Bird and John Fortune.
Nice, very nice.
You are in an investment bank.
What do you do?
And
Why do you-
as
why do
such,
you-
you have your fingers
Stand on that
right
one.
on the pulse of the
Yeah, now. Give it back. Give it back.
And during the summer, there's been
Give me the light.
a
Give me the
great
light.
deal of
The trademark two-handed interviews here in the ITV studios.
So, is it on? We have to put it on.
It's time now, though.
This time. Okay. Let's continue in the next one until it comes back. Okay. You see, again, here it was a problem of information. It should have been more information. When you don't have the right information, you lose time. This is
Hey, did you put it back on?
Try with the remote control. Oh,
Thanks, now it's back on.
okay.
okay. Now, tell me about the next one. You are rising executive just promoted to corporate controller. Shortly after you land the new job, several senior executives pressure you to distort the company's restructuring charges in a way that would be misleading but not criminal.
See,
What would you do? A, politely explain to senior executives that you won't stand for fudging the numbers. B, modify the charges since it is not illegal. You can draw the line later when you have more experience in the job. C, research what the company has done in similar situations in the past and follow suit. D, go over the senior executives' heads, write to the CEO, Chief Executive Officer. How many people say yay? Bravo. How many people say B? Nobody. C? Okay. D? Okay. Well, the right answer is A. Why is not the right answer C? The people who say C, why do you research what has happened in the past and continue doing the same?
Follow suit means, okay, what I understood from the question is I will see what I see and then I will decide to go back to A or I will judge accordingly.
This is, it says, so if you research, basically look what the previous people have been doing and do the same thing. If they were doing something bad, continue doing the bad thing.
If I see that it's something bad, I'll go to A. If I see that it's something which is not bad, but then it won't come to any interest, I will decide accordingly.
No, but it's clear here, they tell you to function. They tell you not to, you say, sorry, I will not do it. Why B is not the right one?
Go from A to and then to
Follow her.
Yes, you have to do the A first, and if that doesn't work and they are pushing you and so on, then you go to CEO. You don't every time blow the whistle, go to CEO, otherwise you will never be trusted. You have to, first of all, along with your colleagues and the people immediately above you, try to resolve the problem, right? But if you see that it continues, then you go about it. Okay, and President Startup? Okay. Has it started? But this hasn't started here. We need you see the inefficiency of which one is it?
Any remote control?
The black one.
The black one, this one?